Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, June 6th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my perception of spirit is pure love. And today I should mention that as I've been writing out this horoscope for today, working through any of the aspects, the song All You Need Is Love is the song that kept playing through. And love really is the focus of the day. We have the Sun conjunct Venus today. And so Venus has many representations. Venus represents love. Venus represents our worth, which really does what's that right word? It does tune in to self-love, self-worth. It also works with beauty, which I believe that the abundances of nature around us is a reflection of the love of spirit. And so with the Sun conjunct Venus today at 16 degrees, love is the focus, self-love. And that's one of the things, I feel like this is one of the things that this new moon energy that we work through, this cross energy that we work through, is trying to help us understand. And again, this isn't mental understanding so much as it is just this settling into ourselves. And one of the messages that came is like, you will never be able to mentally grasp the range of your light, your impact on this planet, the love, light vibration that you bring as you allow spirit to move in and through you, as you allow the universe to dance through you. But it doesn't matter if you can grasp it or not. The focus is really just on that allowing and that continuing opening up of yourself, because as you open yourself, you will open up your heart to the world, and you will be shining your light to the world. So today is really an energy working with that. And it's so interesting, the degree. The degree is 16 degrees. So that is ultimately a 7. So it is that degree of spirit moving through us, shining through us. But the 1 and the 6 kind of bring a different level to it. The 6 brings a level of balance. It brings in that beauty energy. It brings in the harmony. It kind of brings in that earth vibration of walking that, earth path. So we've got spirit in here. We've got the earth energy. And then the 1. The 1 is one of you being one unto yourself, walking that path, being the pioneer on your path, and engaging with spirit, with the earth, with your heart. So we're focused on that. We have, with this connection, we have Venus and the Sun in conjunct Pluto, which has retrograded back to 16 degrees. And so Pluto is working to shift our structures, and this inconjunct, we may feel a little bit of that upheaval. We may feel a little bit of those places where our self-love is messy, where it isn't complete, where it's not completely grounded in us, and that's okay. That's part of our process, is working through that and knowing we can come back to that place of that full divine light. So don't let any of that shadow or darkness that can come with Pluto hinder the light, because Pluto has that, that balance of energy, the lightest light and the darkest dark, and that is that transformation as we embrace both and recognize the beauty in both. So let that love vibration shake you up and hold strong and keep opening the way Mahalo opened my curtains back there and to let the light shine through. Do that for yourself as well. Let that light pour and shine through. We do have the moon in Cancer. So, with the moon in Cancer, I said we're going to be nesting and resting. We are going to be finding our new comfort zones from this place of being shook up and from this, from the aftershocks. It's not just, the mutable cross is over, the new moon's over, like it's done. We get aftershocks with this. So let love, nurturing, feather your nest. As we move through this moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer is connecting to Neptune, so it's like spirit's with us. Honor your intuition. Let yourself hinge on your intuition. That's the word I was looking for earlier, hinge. The moon's also going to connect to Jupiter. Jupiter in Virgo. So really nurture your physical body. Recognize that this physical body is your announcement to the world of your light. So let your light pour through by caring for yourself. And again, you're not going to know your impact, but don't let that stop you from shining your light. And Spirit is with you, holding on to this. Now, in and through this, like I said, with that Pluto energy, I pulled the guilt card. I pulled in reverse. So if you have any guilt about times where your heart maybe hasn't been as open, I know I've worked through that recently. Let go of that guilt. That's part of the learning process. And be grateful for the souls who have been willing to show you where maybe you haven't always been open. And there may be some sorrow with that. Cry, experience. It's okay, because ultimately, the Lover's card. This is a great card, and this is the energy of today. And this isn't necessarily just about the people in your life that you love. I believe with this Gemini energy, everything around you is reflecting that love. So let the light around you, let the nature around you, let the people around you, let the gardens around you reflect the light love that you are. That being said, the Rumi card. Enter the Garden of Delights. Are you aware that sweetness is found everywhere in town? Are you aware that winter is gone and spring has come around? Are you aware that sweet basil and the carnation are whispering in the garden and laughing about how simply everything is found? Are you aware the nightingale has come back from its flight, singing out messages of love to spread delight with every sound? Everything in the garden is granted for the right from the divine court to appear for our delight. Everything is here to make the earth green and alive as a haven for our life. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. No one truly alive can ever be pawned to a prison or a tomb. So let your light shine. It's saying you have been granted entry into a sacred space, a sanctuary for worship, where the soul is well acquainted with love. Life becomes a temple of love. How perfect is this card? Oh my God. This sacred space in which the soul can grow powerful through expansive worship of love. You're being invited by your spiritual brother Rumi to enter into life, to commit into coming alive, even if at times this feels deeply challenging. There's that Pluto energy. Sometimes a part of you may rather stay locked in an illusion of security for time, perhaps expressed through preference for what is known over what is unknown, what is familiar and comfortable, compared to that which is unfamiliar or uncomfortable. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is a natural part of growth. It can seem so risky with such potential for heartache, and yet what could be more heart-wrenching than a slow death of a precious human soul suffocated by fear and inertia? That is the greatest risk of never really fully being born into the world of wonders. This oracle comes to you with a message. A new day is dawning for you. This is the time when the past will very soon cease to have any hold over you. Celebration is imminent. You are invited into the golden light of divine plenty. Put your worries behind you now and step into your divine inheritance of love, where all is sorted according to your kindness and grace. So that is it for today. This is the official last day of 30 for 30 sale. So if you have not purchased one and you wanted to, today, Monday, last full day that this is going to be up. I'm going to be taking it down at some point on Tuesday. So thank you to the people who have booked one. If you have booked one and have not contacted me or heard from me, check your email me, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.